Read the 152-year history of the Southern Song Dynasty in one sitting. At 1127, the Jin army went south to attack Bianjing, the capital of the Northern Song Dynasty. It's like walking in ashes. Fall of the Northern Song Dynasty. Same year, Song Hezong summoned his ninth son, Zhaogo, to travel south from Hebei. Emperor in Nanjing Yingshenfu, rebuilding the Song Dynasty. Song of Emperor Gaozong, historically known as the Southern Song Dynasty. Then Emperor Gaozong of Song reused Zong's, Yu Fei, and other main battle factions. Defeated the army many times. Recover Bianjing. Zong's has lost more than 20 times. Send Gaozong Zhaogo to the office and return to Bianjing, and formulated laws to recover the Central Plains. But Zhaogo was never moved. Soon after, the angry Zongs died. At 1128, after Zong's death, marching into the army is divided into 3 routes. Nankin. Conquer Shuzhou one after another. Saizhou Chuzhou. Emperor Gaozong of Song was shocked when he heard it. United flees south, all the way to Hanzhou. At 1129, Miao woman Liu Zhengyan launched a coup. Song of Emperor Gaozong. Make way for 2-year-old Crown Prince Zhao Fu to succeed him. The history of Miao Liu mutiny, and it lasted less than a month. In Korean, under the suppression of Zhang Jun and others, quell the rebellion. Emperor Gaozong of Song was able to protect. In the same year, the right-hand soldiers of the Jin army advanced southward in multiple directions. Want to destroy the Southern Song Dynasty in one fell swoop. The Jin army crossed the river and fought with the Song army. In this battle, the Song army defeated the Jin army. Occupy Health. After that, Yu Fei led the Yu family army to break the Gold army. Recover Health. At 1130, the third time the Jin army went south. Break through Health. Emperor Gaozong of Song fled into the sea by boat. Wanyan Zongbi led the Jin Junwei to chase after him. Finally, the pursuit of Emperor Gaozong of Song Zhao. Wanyan Zongbei claims that Songshen will die from the cold. Begin withdrawal. Along the way, it was severely hit by the soldiers and civilians of the Southern Song Dynasty. Huanyan Zongbi, also in the Battle of Huangtianding. Han Shizheng was almost captured by Song. In the same year, Jin Taizong Xia Zhaoli, Liu Yu, a minister of the Northern Song Dynasty, was the puppet emperor. Establish a government. History calls it. At 1131, the minister of the Northern Song Dynasty, Qin Hui, returned to the south. He was appointed prime minister, but because of its proposal that the southerners return to the south, the peace strategy of returning northerners to the north, Emperor Gaozong of Song is dissatisfied. He was soon abandoned. At 1132, the Song army began a crusade against the cavalry. Liu Yu Shenjing player. Wanyan Zongbi led the Jin army to defeat the Song army. The Song army originally captured Shanyang. Fall of Seoul area. At 1134, Yu Fei led the Yu army to begin the northern expedition. Defeat which conquer the 6 counties of Xianghan. At the same time, Wu Ji broke the Golden Army again in the Battle of Xianrenguan. After that, the Jin Army Joint Commission and Cavalry once again invaded the south on a large scale. In this battle, the Jin Army was affected by the Korean style. Yu Fei and the other Song army stubbornly resisted. The final withdrawal of the Gold Army. At 1137, Song, Jin began Henan Song Dynasty, willing to return Henan other places, and abolish the false emperor Liu Yu. At 1138, Qin Hui as prime minister, representing the Song and Jin dynasties. Song Jin reached an agreement for the first time. At 1140, a coup took place within the Jin dynasty. Wanyan Zongkoing tears up the contract. Winding Zongbi personally leads an army of 100,000. Once again in Nanjing, attack the Song dynasty. In a leap, Shanxi County, Henan Province, has fallen into the hands of soldiers again. In the same year, Yu Fei led the Yu army. Contact the north and south of the Yellow River. Hundreds of thousands of mid-service militias in various places. To Tokyo, where meandering coins are entrenched. Formed a 6-sided enclosure. Worship the Golden Army. Then, Yu Jiazhan also obtained Yancheng Tribulation and Yingcheng Tribulation. Zhengzhou was recaptured successively, Luoyang and other places, all the way to Juxian town, which is only 45 miles away in Libianjing. When Yufei was about to retake Juxian town, Song Takamatsu, Zhao Guo's next 12 gold medals recall Yufei. Therefore, the territory recovered by the Yu army was seized again by the soldiers. At 1141, the Song dynasty and the Jin dynasty made peace again. Song Shangjing Dagong, transfer all the land north of the Huai River to Jingguo, ended more than a decade of state of war, formed a situation of confrontation between the north and the south, historically known as Shaojing Dai. At 1142, Yufei was attacked by Qin Hui. Zhang Jun and others framed and returned to kill Yufei on trumped-up charges. After causing Song and Jin to achieve peace, Emperor Gaozong of Song reused Qin Hui, maintain a safe situation. Qin Hui consoles people and ministers. Ji Danjiying Division, vigorously persecute and attack the enemy and the main war officials. General Zhang Jun Liguang, Zhao Ding, Hu Quan, and others were all banished to Hainan Island. At 1155, Qin Hui passed away, 66 years old. After Qin Hui died, Emperor Gaozong of Song began to purge Qin Hui's henchmen, pardon those who were previously persecuted by Qin Hui, to strengthen their imperial power. Historical Shaoxing replacement. At 1161, Bai Yan Liang, the new emperor of the Jin dynasty, attempts to unify the world. Sui contract. 600,000 unified troops, claimed to be 1 million. Fendong Road, West Road, Middle Road and Sea Road, Fourth Road. This battle, Southern Song Dynasty, Wenshan Yu Yuan commanded the 3 armies to break the Gold Army. The Battle of Quarrying. At 1162, Emperor Gaozong of Song gave way to Yang Ziyi on the grounds of rolling the piano. Zhao Shi regarded Song Shaozong as he retreated to the throne. After Song Shaozong ascended the throne, rehabilitate Yufei's injustice, he actively rectified, determined to be a referee, punish corruption, strengthen centralization, emphasize agricultural production, make the people affiliated to the social and people's livelihood live and work in peace and contentment. The life of Kang Ning appeared in the Song dynasty, historically known as Jinoji Mei. At 1163, Song Shaozong appoints Zhang Jiyu as the coach. Northern Expedition, Jin Dynasty. This battle was due to the poor command of the coach Zhang Jun. The Song army was defeated by the Jin army at Vuli. The history of the Longsing Northern Expedition. At 1164, due to the failure of the Northern Expedition, the Song dynasty sent envoys with Jin Yi and Jin Yi. The 2 countries in the Song dynasty are commensurate with their special duties. The Southern Song dynasty returned all the recovered areas to the Jin dynasty. Song paid Jin a large amount of broken coins every year, historically known as Longsing Hei. At 1187, Emperor Gaozong of Song died at the age of 81. At 1189, Emperor Gaozong of Song died. Song Shaozong returned to Emperor Gaozong of Song Shuo for 3 years, so he gave way to his son Zhao Dun as Song Guangzong. During the reign of Song Guangzong, often gets sick, power falls into the hands of Empress Li Fenniang. Li Fenniang lavishly rewarded the Li family for doing. Officials have made the Li family wealthy. At 1194, as Song Guozong's condition continued to worsen, Zhao Ruyu Han Tushan and others, forcing Song Guangzong to retire as the supreme emperor, support the crown prince Zhao to the throne as Song Ningzong. When Song Ningzong succeeded to the throne, appoint Hantu Mantra as Xiang Lizu anti-Jin, and get the main war faction Shin Kiji, the support of Liu Yoi and others. At 1206, the Korean Curse launched the Northern Expedition. However, the Jin army was well prepared. The Song army's Northern Expedition ended in failure, historically known as the Northwest Expedition. In the same year, Temujin unified the various Mongol ministries, establishment of Greater Mongolia. At 1208, Song Jin made peace again. The Gold Men demand war. The culprit, the Hanter Curse, was killed. The head is given to the Golden Man. Song changed from special position to thin position. and indemnify the gold army, 3 million the two armies silver. Send a large number of broken coins to Jingzhou every year. History known as Jiading Hei. In his later years, Song Mingzong rarely went to concubines. Due to physical reasons, he became obsessed with Taoism. At 1224, Shi Miwan asked Song Mingzong for cash bills. Song Mingzong died shortly after taking it. 57 years old, Quanchen Shi Miwan. Jia Xuan made himself king according to the abolition of Crown Prince Zhou Hong. Embraced Zhao Yun as emperor, as Song Lizong. At 1233, after Shi Miwan died, Song Lizong and Zhao Yun began to be pro-government. He is pro-political spending inspirational center. Overlord Shida, pro-Zhuo Tai ship, clarify inspiration. Reforms such as fiscal rectification, historical and flat replacement. At this time, Mongolia was rapidly rising in the north. In the southern Song dynasty court, some people are motivated by hatred for the present. Advocate for the destruction of gold by the alliance. Restore the central plains. Some people are relatively rational. The lesson of Lianjin extinction therapy. Emphasize the truth that lips die and teeth die. In the end, Song Lizong decided to destroy the alliance gold. In the same year, Mongolian eunuchs, the envoy went to the southern Song dynasty to discuss the find together. At 1234, the Song dynasty has reported the shame of Jingkang. United Mongolia Plus Fund, North Korea. The Song army sent troops to capture Dengzhou, Hanzhou and other places. Cut off Kizan's escape route. In October, the Song army and the allies jointly broke through Keizhou. Kizan committed suicide. Jin Modi Maru Yan Chenglin was killed by random soldiers. Death of the woman. In the same year, Song Mengwei competed for Hunan. A war broke out between the two sides. In this battle, the Song army was ambushed by the fierce army. The southern Song dynasty suffered heavy losses. Tens of thousands of elite soldiers died in the war. Historical flat column fall. The Mongols found an excuse to attack the southern Song dynasty. The Song-Mongolian War broke out in an all-round way. Song Lizong in his later years. No more, the kind when it is leveled and changed. The spirit of hard work, daily beverage, pursuit of luxury, and built the four roads of the Buddha, causing the people to be restless. The imperial power fell into Ding Dequan one after another, the head of Jia Sedao and other strong ministers. At 1258, Mongolia's colorful three roads begin to be fully chanted. Invincible all the way. Capture most of northern Sichuan. The following year, the Mongolian Big Han-Long brother, he died during the siege of the southern Song fishing city. The Mongol army was forced to retreat. At 1264, Song Lizong and Zhao Yun passed away. Died at the age of 60. Prince summoned succession as Song Dezong. If Song Duzong Chen is incompetent, IQ is lower than normal. It is more stupid and dissolute than his subordinate Song Lizong. The geese sit in the harem all day, drinking and having fun with the concubines. Hand over military power to the Isle of Jas. Make the southern Song dynasty Jiangshan in darkness. The Mongolian internal struggle ended at this time. Kublai Khan defeats Ariborgo. Scrambled to defend. Establish the Yuan dynasty. At 1268, Kublai Khan led the Mongol cavalry to surround Xiangyang. 4 years of siege of Fancheng. A Sidao conceals and does not report. Even Xiangyang. Fancheng was besieged for 3 years. The situation is very critical. At 1273, the Yuan army broke through the opposite 20%. At 1274, Song Dezong and Zhao Qi died due to excessive alcohol consumption. 35 years old. Secondly, Zhao Xian succeeded to the throne as Song Gongzong. By this time, the Mongolian cavalry had broken through Sichuan and the middle and upper reaches of the Yangtze River. It was occupied by the Yuan dynasty. The southern Song dynasty was paralyzed. At 1275, the Yuan army launched a general attack on the southern Song dynasty. Conquer Wangzhou one after another, Kuzhou Jianzhou, Anqing Chizhou, and other places. On the verge of a healthy city, in the same year, the Yuan army defeated the Jazda army in Dingyazhu, Suzhou, Taiping Prefecture. Loss of health. After that, Songjun, losing the ability to engage reinforcements head-on. At 1276, Mongolian Iron Cavalry in the southern Song Dynasty, Songgong Emperors Yao Xian surrendered from the city, offer the Jade Seal and generals. When Tuanshang of the same year, Lu Shufu decided to emulate Song Gaozong, support Zhao Xia as the Grand Marshal of the world's soldiers and horses. Conspiracy to be loyal again. Zhao Xia came all the way to Fuzhou to proclaim himself emperor, historically known as Song Duanzong. At 1277, reinforcements all the way south. Fuzhou Chuanzhou, Keozhu Huizhou. Guangzhou loses one after another. Song Dynasty officials could not escape by boat. From now on, southern Song officials spent most of their time at sea. AD 1278, 9-year-old Song Duanzong died of illness on a desert island in Ryozhou. In the same year, Lu Shufu established Zhao Bing as emperor, as Song Shaodi. At the same time, when Tuanshang was defeated and captured at Wupo Mausoleum, hunger strike for 8 days. I would rather die than know. At 1279, the Southern Song Dynasty and the Yuan Dynasty fought a decisive battle in Yashan. Reinforcements win more with less. The entire Song army was destroyed. Lu Shufu carried the young Emperor Zhao Bing and threw himself into the sea. Many loyal officials followed. 100,000 soldiers and civilians jumped into the sea and died. From then on, the Southern Song Dynasty in 152 years of Shengzhou was completely destroyed.